Hello, folks. I was going to wait till Charlie stopped singing, but I can't be bothered, so you're just going to have to put up with it. Welcome to the Movie Man channel. It's James here, and I have the day off today, and I decided I was going to. Well, I've got a delivery coming this afternoon, so I decided that I was going to get up early and go out. And I thought, what I'll do is I'll get on the bus and I'll go to the other CEX, it's uptown, as we call it here. And I'll get myself a wee look round there. There's an HMV there too, and I'll have a little look round. So I did. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to insert the footage of the HMV and the CEX in a second. Hello folks, welcome round to HMV on Prince Street. Let's see what they've got. First floor. Pinball machines. I'm gonna head downstairs. Is that very nice? That's weird. Oh, sorry. Let's head for the downstairs. Let's head for the DVDs. Head over to the Blu-rays. One of my favourites. They don't actually have the First Contact. That puts a kibosh to that. Yeah, Judy, somebody's put in the wrong place. They put them back to 1999. No pin that. Do for that is the music. Oh, Martin, glad I just got this. I know Larry's not a fan. And for, you know what, for good reason. They did change the history on this severely. Oh. I really don't need this movie in 4K. I've got the other three, but no, there's no need. There's a flicker of lights, but we're filming the camera. Oh, they've got premium collections. Let's see what we have. One for Roy. No, 2 for 15, that's crazy. These are getting harder and harder to get. There's not much cherries left. Got some 88 films there, but they don't have nowhere to run. So I'd consider also today. Nope, not got what I'm looking for. This section is pretty small. A Western, I've never heard of. Dead for a Dollar.
Cinemas just now for the 40th anniversary, so I went to Glasgow to see Michael, went over to the Michael's partner movie as well. That was
Rocky.
yes, Rocky. Restaurant. It's nice. And then the day after that, the Telehandler
Check out how much of a Rocky is. Get there. So many weekend covers. Like that. Got that there, that make the classic, which I've already got from the box set. Rock. Sure, I've got that on him, man. Definitely. Yeah, Eagles dead, have I got that? Yeah, I have, and it's of course cover reprinted. Hi, Robot 3D. Generation War. Right. Couldn't be tight, I don't know if I actually got that. Right, so hopefully you enjoyed that CX and HMV footage, and I'm going to show you what I got in them. Well, actually, I went to CX at lunchtime yesterday as well, and I got one thing, and Larry sent me something in the post, which I'll show you as well. He sent me another thing that I found quite funny at the time, and it might actually prove really, really useful to me, and I'll show you that too. So first of all, I'll show you what I got in the CEX yesterday. So I thought, you know what, this is a terrible movie. It's a terrible movie. There's bits that I like. It's Independence Day Resurgence. There are some good concepts in it, but overall, it's not a great movie. But I thought, it's in my collection, okay? I like the first one, and I usually follow it up by watching the second one, even though it isn't the greatest. So if you're going to watch it, and it's terrible, for £4, why don't you watch it in 4K? So that was my logic behind that one. And I say I used a £4 voucher to get it. So there you go. There are some good concepts in this. Like, I do like the idea of the aliens coming back to attack again. I do like that we've used some of their technology to upgrade ours, but they've advanced even further. I just didn't like the idea of the big queen thing. Will Smith, they should have paid Will Smith to be in this. They'd have got him cheap now after the slap, didn't they? So they should have waited, because they would have got him. They would have got him now, and the bit where the president, Bill Pullman, okay, is seeing things and he's got a bit of dementia or whatever, and then suddenly he can just go on and fly a plane for a mission. I didn't like that. I didn't like that bit. But what I did like is them using the technology and, you know, fighting a ground war with the aliens, which was you know, after the so it was shown that the victory of the spaceships wasn't the end of the war, and using that technology and developing it. I did like that concept. So there was a good few things in this movie that I thought was good ideas. It's just been executed so much better. I did have a look in the back of this, so it does say it's got some deleted scenes, director's audio commentary, The War 1996, Another Day, Making of Independence Day Resurgence, 4-part documentary, a gag reel, concept art. So, and I do like Mr. Levinstein's character in this as well, where he's selling a book about how I saved the world. So yeah, actually, you know, I say I didn't like this movie, but I can watch it. I can watch it. Now, this video is going to be a long one with the HMV and CEX clips and what I'm about to show you now. So, in fact, I should have showed you what Larry sent me. I wasn't sure if he was joking or not, but the thing was, it was my birthday on Sunday, and I'm 45 now, and I've always had amazing eyesight, but I have started to be, you know, I was struggling to read the back of some Blu-rays and DVDs. So Larry sent me these in the mail. I thought, what's this coming? And he sent me these reading glasses. Now, I think they sent the wrong ones, because these ones are just plain lenses. So I was looking, this doesn't make much difference. I've got them all smeared too. But he said that they're going to send a free replacement of what +1. So that might help me. What are you laughing at? Are you laughing at my glasses? Are you laughing at my glasses?
Eat the Harry Potter zigzag now.
I've smeared all these. I can't actually see out these again.
Well, I'm not cleaning them. Again, you're learning to clean them.
I've never had glasses. I've never needed them.
Well,
But maybe I do now. Maybe I do now. Right. Well, it doesn't help with that. So we'll take these. Take these off just now. All right. We'll put them away for now, because see, they are the ones that are just the same magnification. I didn't see any difference, so I was right. Right, but hopefully the other ones are coming soon. But I did manage to read that back of that one all right, didn't I? I'm struggling a bit. Right, enough of my talk about my eyesight. Back to the movies. So I did also mention in the video that I'd received from Music Magpie the scratched Big Bang Theory Series 7, and look what arrived in the post from Larry. Thank you very much. That will go into my collection now. I've got a wee bit of a dilemma as to what I'm going to do with this one, because I've now got on Blu-ray the Big Bang Theory season 1 to 8, and some of them are like this, And I've got season 1 to 5 up here, I'll show you. I got it in CX a long time ago. See, it's in this box here, 1 to 5. But what's always bugged me about this box is this. That hole in it, I've only paid £4 for season 1 to 5, which I thought was a great deal. But the hole in this box always bugged me. So I've actually come up with a wee plan for now. So I've got season 1 to 8 on DVD down here as well. Sorry, this is going to be a long video. And look. So I was thinking there's going to be less discs in the Big Bang Theory season 1 to 8 on Blu-ray than there is on DVD. But I could take the Blu-rays out of the A-boxes for now, give myself some triple cases, and look, put them in here. And that would save some space, wouldn't it? Because I would just get rid of the DVD discs of the Big Bang Theory. Or maybe I wouldn't, because I might digitalise them first. I do not know the dilemmas. Oh, and when I went up to the CEX and HMV, I did stop for a McDonald's, and I was like, I'm swithering here. It's 11 o'clock, we'll get breakfast or lunch. I thought, I'll just get lunch. Then I was swithering on whether I would get just a big back meal or a bigger meal or something like that, or use my free reward, and I was like, I couldn't go back and forward, I couldn't make a decision, so I thought, in the end, I just got myself a standard big back meal. And I had the double peels and I don't want a free big back. Bonus! But I'm not going to eat them. I'll give them to my son, I think. So, right, back to the movies. I'm jumping about a bit. The main plan was one. I was actually going to go up to the other CEX at Cameron Toll, because they've got one movie in that I watched on Netflix last night that I thought was quite good. And it was Crazy Stupid Love. That's what it was, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Crazy Stupid Love. Yeah, it was. And of course, my wife was comparing my figure to Ryan Gosling's and that, of course.
My husband's got a six pack and 6 tons of fat. But he's my Buddha.
Professional as always. And then I thought, you know what? I could just get that movie. It's £1 in the CX. Probably it takes 45 minutes across town in the car.
Stop shouting.
I could just order that, and I had a look. It's on Music Magpie for £2.29, so I'm just going to order it. So I thought, even so though, I've got a delivery coming this afternoon, so I'll pop up in the morning to the other CX as you've seen for the footage. And I spent virtually spent all my vouchers. I wasn't intending to, but I just kept on picking up one wee thing after one wee thing, and then it all added up, and I spent it. You know what? I like buying movies, and I enjoyed myself this morning, so there we go. I will show you what I got. So let's start off with a movie I don't have on Blu-ray, or I think this might be on 4K now, I'm not 100% sure. The original Magnificent Seven. And it's with Yul Brynner, isn't it? Isn't it? Yul Brynner. And it's been a long time since I've seen that. So I thought, nice Western add to the collection, £5. It's a voucher. I'll buy it. So I picked that. Was one of the main ones picked up. The one thing I would say is, if you have a look, there was a load of reprinted covers in that CEX. Let's just check the discs. I should check the discs, shouldn't I? Pretty good. I really need to start checking the discs when I get stuff out of CEX, because a couple of them haven't been great lately. So yeah, that one there. So I've never seen this for a long time. It's Steve McQueen as well, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so I can go my Steve McQueen collection down there. Yeah, excellent. So I picked that one up. Then I had this in my hand and I was like, will I get it, will I not? And it was called The Last Days on Mars. So it's a sci-fi. And it says that on the last days of the first manned mission to Mars, a crew member of the Tanchula Space, see, I can't read that, believes that he has made an astounding discovery. Fossilised evidence of bacterial life. And I thought, £3. I had it in my hand. I thought, well, I take it when I know. And I thought, you know what? I'm having a good time here. I'm going to buy some stuff. So I did. I bought it. Doesn't say there's any stars in it or anything like that. I had that one in my hand. Then I'm sure I've seen this film. And it's a long time ago, if I have seen it. Or it's 2018. So it can only be 5 years. Have you heard of this film, Marlene? The House That Jack Built with Matt Dillon?
Mm-hmm.
And it was £6, and I thought, if I didn't get it now, and I'm up here, and I didn't get it, you probably regret things you didn't do than things you actually do. More. So I thought, why not take it? So it says Matt Dillon, The House That Jack Built, and I remember it being a thriller. In a mesmerising career, Jack Dillon plays failed architect turned serial killer Jack, who over the span of 12 years leads us through the process behind his increasingly behaved acts of murder, in which he names incidents with a supporting cast that include Bruno Gatz, Uma Thurman. Yeah. So, and it's in a nice thin case. That always helps make my decision because there's less space on the shelf. So I took that. Then I seen the Robin Williams one. Probably Ronnie Robin Williams' best serious performance. What would you say that would be?
I don't know, dear. The one that I've not seen.
1 Hour Photo?
Not seen it.
You've not seen it? So Robin Williams plays what would you call, you know when you used to go and get your photos developed? What would you call the people behind the counter that done that for you? A developer.
Mm-hmm.
And he plays one of them, and this family keeps on coming in with their photos every week, and because he's developing the photos every week, he kind of develops a creepy obsession with the family and knows everything about them because he sees the photos every week, and he turns into a little bit stalker-ish. Probably his best, I think this is probably one of his best serious performances. He's done many. And I'm pretty sure 1 Hour Photo is out of print on Blu-ray. Disc is fine. And it was £8, so that suggests to me that it's out of print. So that's why I took it. What's it on the disc? What is special features, it says. Commentary by Mark Roman and Robin Williams. Cast rehearsal, lensing 1 Hour Photo. Cinemax featurette. A main test title. Charlie Rose's show. And a few other pieces. So that was £8. So that was, what's that? 14, 17, 22 on 4 movies. But I don't think would you get 1 Hour Photo any cheaper than that? I'm going to actually, I've got Amazon up here. I'm going to check what 1 Hour Photo is. Maybe I made a mistake in that, but I don't think so. 1 Hour Photo Blu-ray, let's see. Doesn't appear to be available. There's a German release for £16.76. So there you go. And I was 99.9%, I had this in my collection. And I've sorted out all my organisation to like characters, and I've got Denzel Washington up there. So I've got in the Denzel Washington collector, I've got Book Eli, Fallen, Equalizer 1 and 2, Pelican Brief, Pelham 1, 2, 3, The Little Things, Flight, and John Q. And I would have thought I would have had. Excuse me.
You tell him, Charlie.
I thought I would have had This one, so this would go into the Crimson, this would go into the Gene Hackman and Denzel Washington collection. So what do I do when I've got a Denzel Washington one and a Gene Hackman one? Who's the bigger star? Denzel Washington, Gene Hackman. You know what? I don't really care, I just put in one of them. And usually the one that the name comes first. And that is Denzel Washington in this case. I'm pretty sure this is on 4K. Let's have a look. Always like a good submarine movie. Doesn't look like it's on 4K. It's still available for $8.99. Or used from $3.89 plus postage, but for £4, I was happy to that. And I thought if I did have it, I could always just pop it back in. Into the CEX. So I took it. And the next three, they were £2 each. And I thought they looked interesting, and I thought, you know, if you're wanting to get them, you may as well get them now, because otherwise, if you do decide to get them later, you have to pay £3 postage for CX, and that costs you £5. So I got Hotel Artemis, Secret Hospital for Criminals. It's got Jeff Goldblum, Jodie Foster, and a few others, and it was £2. So I thought, why not? It's also got Batista in there, isn't it? I don't know what his actual name is, but it's Batista.
Dave Bautista.
Is that what his real name is, though?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so he's in it there. So I picked up that one, and it basically Hotel Artemis, a secret hospital for criminals ran by the nurse and her orderlies. Why not? Pick that one up. And the next two, I'm just going to have a stop for a wee drink. I'm going to change this paper straw. Should have brought my metal straw to be my, if I'd been more organised, eh? And worse than a paper straw. This is going to be a decently long video. And I'm not apologising. Right. So the next one I picked up, it was, what would you call that? Kajaki. And it says it's a BAFTA nominated war story of a small army unit stationed in Kajaki Dam in Afghanistan in 2006. So it's a behind the lines one. I thought, for £2 again, why not take it? And then I recognised the guy on the front, but I thought, you know, I do like a good war movie. Who's to say it's a good one or not? I don't know, but I'm going to take it for £2. Why not? Already spent a fortune on my vouchers, they're all gone, so may as well. Well, they're all gone now. And I bet you, well, I was going to trade a couple more bits in, but the guy up there said my address was out of date, so I need to take a letter in to do it. I was like, alright, okay, fine, I'll do it. I'll do that later on. So I picked up this last one from another cancelled guy. Who would you say? Who's the people in the movies that are cancelled at the moment? Would you say?
Well, I can.
Russell Brand, he's cancelled.
In this house, flipping definitely not being mentioned in this house. Can't stand the man.
Nothing to do with what's going on.
This was before everything all happened, but I just can't stand the man.
Oh, doesn't like him.
Look at brutal.
And I actually think this guy's a good actor. And, you know, no, you know what? I'm not going to get any politics about actors, because that's just silly. I just like watching the movies. So this one is The Shipping News with Julianne Moore, Kevin Spacey and Judi Dench. I thought, again, for £2, why not take it? Because I was watching Julianne Moore in Crazy Stupid Love last night. I thought it was a good movie. And that is what I got. So I hope you've enjoyed my pickups.